Hey everyone, welcome back to part 3 of this epic GameStop rant. Oh yeah, with the corporate side of the company. Right now, you guys all know that the corporation control at GameStop. If you have a problem, they say, oh, go talk to the goddamn corporate. We can't do anything about it. We're just representatives, you know. So this is basically gonna be about the corporate GameStop and how they sucker you into buying it and how they've made GameStop the goddamn monopoly that it is today. Now, every time you go into GameStop, whether you buy a game, a poster, or a fucking strategy guide, they say, is there a game you'd like to reserve today? No, you son of a bitch. If there was a game I wanted to reserve, I would walk into the store with intentions of reserving it. Alright? So, say I'm going to reserve Infamous 2 because I have $20 on store credit, which is why I'm going there and not Best Buy, which kind of makes me a hypocrite, but what the fuck ever. So I know that when I go to reserve Infamous 2, I'm not going to go there and buy fucking Hello Kitty and then go reserve Infamous 2. No, it doesn't work that way, alright? I go into the store with intentions of what I want to do. And since they pester you for the pre-orders, they say you'll get this exclusive skin for the online, you get this exclusive character costume, you get this exclusive unlockable, only available here at GameStop. Now, is it really that much of a big fucking deal? I swear, they'll sell it on the marketplace the next goddamn day for 50 cents. Do you really care about a goddamn skin where you're gonna go out of your way to reserve something regularly at GameStop? I don't think so. So, you know what this means? Companies like Treyarch, Infinity Wars, Capcom, 2K, EA, they all have these ties in with GameStop corporate now, which means that they're gonna be in GameStop's fucking pocket. And it wouldn't sound like too bad a deal, but alright, but a sec. Lost my words here. Alright, it wouldn't seem like too big of a deal, but it sounds like you'll get all these great things by pre-ordering the game, but the problem is with that is if all these developers are going to be putting these exclusive things with GameStop, that's going to be putting the smaller companies out of business. That's how GameSlut ended up buying out EB Games and Funcoland and Play and Charade. Play and Charade isn't even coming close to making a third of what GameStop makes. And if you're going to get all this exclusive shit, then why go buy Best Buy when you can go then GameStop and get this exclusive fucking titty costume for Dante's Inferno when there's a whole bunch of fucking boobs in there in the first place. I don't know, that was completely fucking random, but so if you're gonna get all this exclusive shit, why bother going anywhere else? That's why GameStop companies like E-Wars for making the COD series, and of course you're gonna go there because you can get all this exclusive PS3 wallpapers. And moving on from the pre-orders here at GameStop, corporate is just goddamn crazy, alright? It's insane. The shit they do and the shit that their employees can get away with is just unbelievable. And if you've seen my used games and employees rant, which by now if you're watching part 3, then you've probably watched parts 1 and 2. The employees can get away with a lot of shit, and the used games and new games market for them is complete bullshit. And corporate lets them get away with it because it's supposedly one of the benefits and perks of working there for managers. And far to my knowledge, it's just managers, not the actual regular and floor employees. Alright. And GameStop employees I've talked to, even over the phone when I'm making prank phone calls, talks about all these perks like renting games up for up to 4 days, opening new games and playing them, and returning them and selling them as new, and all these practices goes on, and I'm pretty sure that selling a used game as new is fucking illegal. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of fucking law with that, and I find it morally wrong too. Alright, if I worked at GameStop, I wouldn't take some new game, gut it, rent it for 4 days, then take it back, letting some customer who pre-ordered the goddamn game not get it because I decided my greedy ass wanted to take the game. So, corporate lets them get away with a lot of shit, and it's supposed to be one of the benefits of working there, to get these employees to work at this horrid and wretched place. The corporate also knows that we gamers want to get things for cheap, okay? We want to be able to get rid of our old games and get money for them. So they figure that we're going to get $200 to $300 markup by buying a game off you for $20 and selling it for $55. That's what they do. They take a game and they get like $200 to $300 markup for a game. They mark up a game 300% for what you bought for it. Of what you bought it for, just to sell it, and all that money they just got goes straight to GameStop corporate. So they use all the money you bought from the game because you thought you were getting a good deal, and they use it to get it to continue on with their propaganda techniques that successfully work at the store. Now, to this day, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Now, when I buy a used game, I will only buy it if I can save upwards from $20 to $25 on it. Like, I could buy Killzone 3 for $40 used instead of $60 new. Although I can buy Uncharted for $40 used when I can pay $2 more to get it brand fucking new. Because I don't know who touched it before, right? Some old guy with syphilis could have wiped his dick all over that disc before you got it, alright? And considering this is GameStop, I would not put it by him to either. Going more in depth about the propaganda techniques they use at the store, to come there. There's not a lot of stuff there's a lot of stuff they use, and you all know the meaning of propaganda. It's just using shady tactics to get people to do something. Like, most popular games are going to be in the back of the store. They're going to be the hardest to find. Most popular games are going to be on the very top shelf. That's why you look around. That way you look around the store while you're there, and they have these posters all around the store. Buy used, save 10%. Buy used, save 50%. Fucking suck my dick and save 60%. And that's how GameStop works. And they milk money off the parents more than they do the gamers, because parents don't know what the fuck they do when they go to a store. Alright. They're suckered into buying edge cards, thinking that they're gonna save money out by purchases in the store, which is not the truth. They think that when they buy Game Informer, they're gonna get a great magazine, which is bullshit, because they're paid to do those reviews by fucking Infinity Wars and other companies, right? That's why they Call of Duty, a fucking 10 probably. They get paid to make the magazines, alright? Now, I don't hate Game Informer. I have a subscription to them. I got it not too long ago. Alright? But still, I do not trust the reviews in there, alright? The best way to get a review is to go on YouTube and find users such as myself who does a review for free, who does reviews for free, because then Wait, let me rephrase that. Best way to get an honest review is to go on YouTube and find users such as myself who does reviews without getting paid for it, because then you'll find a more honest opinion. In fact, I talked to one of them recently and he said that he hated the Call of Duty series. To tell you the truth, but he helped with the review, so yeah. And parents will buy all this shit, all these next to pointless accessories. They'll reserve games, they'll buy fucking no-name game for the 360 that no one's ever heard of and no one's ever going to fucking hear of. And those are the same people who gets fucking babies and ponies on the Wii, alright? And GameStop has successfully made money off of those people, the ignorant folk. But I don't blame them for being so ignorant when GameStop doesn't know how to fucking properly advertise. Alright. Well, that's all I really have to say about the corporate. I don't really know a whole lot about the corporate GameStop, so I didn't have a lot to say about it, but I did say what I did know about it. I just wanted to get it out there. I just wanted to make these at least two parts of my GameStop rant here, because I haven't made a single video on this channel in a couple weeks, so yeah. But so tune in next time. I'll hopefully be making another part on the customers, because the customers are pretty damn bad too a lot of times. Although these three parts were actually inspired by Lucas X Anime's rant. This one actually won't, because he only made 3 parts to it. He said he was going to make more. I think he said he was going to make at least 6, but only 3 so far. And this was, I think, over a year ago, so probably won't be unless he decides to sometime soon. But yeah, so it probably won't be a while, because I will have to type up the script and whatnot. Alright. And I've had this script typed up for God knows how long. But yeah, so see you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Don't shop at GameStop.